Oh, you
good.
can't even see my box, so.
There we go. Better?
Good morning.
Good morning. Rise and shine, Mayhem 30 crew and family. We have Kelsey and Jen in the house today, and we have lots of fitness options ahead. We're actually demoing multiple versions today. Super excited about that. Well, we'll get to warming up as you guys start to trickle in a little bit. Eilish, good morning.
Good morning.
Eilish has lost 16 pounds on RP and
That's
PR'd
incredible.
her back squat this week.
That's so good.
We get like all the
Congrats.
fives.
That's
Erica,
amazing.
good morning.
How long have you been doing RP?
I want to say it was like
no, it's gotta
from
be more
January
than that.
to now, which I told
That's
her.
still really fast.
Corbin, good morning. Erica, Philip. I just, what was I going to say? I was saying yesterday that I thought it was so neat that like so many people after January, it's like, but she like pushed through February and got to March, which is awesome.
That's so good. Oh, good morning from Israel.
Philip, I saw you on the Sevon podcast. You crushed it.
Oh yeah.
Philip, how many languages do you speak? It was awesome. Corbin, why are you not working out?
M2, not RP.
Oh, sorry, with Jess.
Since February 7th. That's so
And you guys remember
great.
Jess, Darren's wife.
Yes.
She's incredible. Incredible.
10 rep max back squat. That's awesome.
Yeah. Mike's crew's amazing too. So many good programs out there to help with that. It's just about staying dedicated and what works best for you.
Holland.
Willie, good morning. How are we feeling this week, crew? I know we happy open being over. We had thrusters yesterday after lots of thrusters
I saw
this
that.
weekend.
I was like, this feels like 22.3.2.0.
Yes. Polish. Oh, yes. All right, crew. Well, we're going to start talking about our warm-up, but catch us up on everything, on life. So you started since February 7th. Eilish, that's amazing. We're super proud of you. Keep it going, girl. You are crushing it. Alex, long time no see. You've been hiding at the firehouse. All right, guys. So for our warm-up today, we have a 5-minute clock. I guess I can just read it to you guys since we have so many demo girls today. Woo! So we have 5-minute clock, 30 seconds of high knees, 8 alternating bodyweight RDLs, and 12 glute bridges. So we'll start off with those high knees. As you guys, I always start. See, Kelsey, she's so energetic. I always start with like a medium to low knee. Yeah, yep. Jen's got my low knee over there. Then we're going to go. Yep, you can also start marching. I feel like that feels amazing. Marching makes my heart happy. So you can start that way too. Then you're going to go into 8 alternating bodyweight RDLs. I always like to think of it, the leg that goes back is the arm that goes down. Or like Kelsey's doing, I am often a little off balance in the morning. You can just do both arms down like that, just hinging at that hip. It's okay if that knee's a little bent. If you have tight hammies, I have super tight hammies. My leg would be halfway bent. So we love that flexibility. Kelsey, were you a dancer?
No.
Jen, were you a dancer?
I was a gymnast cheerleader, but
you guys,
I don't know. Dancers have another range.
They 100%. You don't want to be a TikTok star right now? Let's go. No. All right, guys. And then we're going into 12 glute bridges. So feel free to grab a band here too. Sometimes it's good to have that feeling of if she's pushing her knee against my hand. Some people feel better if those heels are closer to that booty or further away, or feet a little wider or narrower. Just kind of depends on where it hits best for you. I always try to hit my glute medians a little bit more because I have a weakness there. So I try to get those heels nice and close to my booty. And so we'll go through that for 5 minutes, guys. So you want to do one more round together, and because we still have a little bit of time in our 5-minute warm-up. Thomas, are you at the airport or in the airplane? I thought your plane was like taking off now. Stefan, good morning. Deirdre, you made it. You made it in time. Welcome. All right, guys. So back to 30 seconds high knees, 8 alternating bodyweight RDLs, and 12. It's like meditative workout hour, guys. It's so nice and quiet in here. complimentary, guys. Feel free to march and whatnot too if that just feels better. Sometimes that actually just helps me warm up my hips a little bit more. Especially 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. here, gang.
Body still feels like it's 7 a.m.
I was going to say 4, you know. Jen, are you still doing your 4 a.m. wake-ups?
No, I do. I try and get here like once or twice a week in the morning. But 5 a.m.
Yeah.
4 a.m.
It's a toll
Yeah.
on us.
It's not hard on the body, I feel like. When you're, maybe if you do like regularly all the time, but it's definitely a transition.
I need to be better about going to sleep earlier so
Right.
I can do that. That's my problem.
Agreed.
In the book I'm reading about like elimination of hurry, it says people used to get 11 hours of sleep before technology and
Yeah.
lights, and whenever they rose with the sun and like went to sleep with the moon.
Oh, that's incredible.
Now we're like trying to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
The monks are like 4. Nice job, guys. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes and that posterior on your glute bridges.
Good morning to everyone who just came. Good morning, Stefan.
Ooh. All right, gang. So hopefully you're moving through that a couple more times, and we will start going through these workouts. If you guys want to, we've got, like I said, demo girls in the house. This makes me happy. All right, guys. So for body weight today, all 3 versions we're going to be showing you today are very similar rep schemes. We have a couple options. So for body weight, we start out with 30 alternating box step-ups and 60 mountain climbers. And then you'll rest 3 minutes and you'll go back to those 60 mountain climbers and 30 alternating box step-ups. So we'll show the step-ups real quick. Awesome. Just see how Kelsey extends her hips at the top there. Perfect. And then we'll move into our mountain climbers. So we have 2 variations there, guys. Sometimes it's easier to count by actually tapping that foot. See how she's tap, tap, each one counting as a rep. But also, if you want to do the faster version, you can just drive that knee to the chest and not necessarily have to tap that front foot. I find that if I want to get my heart rate higher, just driving my knee to my chest is what I choose to do. And then if I want to slow it down a little bit, then I tap my foot on the floor. Either or, whatever works best for you. So again, it's 30 step-ups, 60 mountain climbers, rest 3 minutes, and then back around to 60 mountain climbers, 30 step-ups. Now, we have our Mayhem Moms version today. Our new program is awesome. These movements are amazing. So, Jen's going to demo this for us. She's going to do this version for us today. And it's 15 on each side. So, it's going to be 15 reverse lunge to knee drive. So, based on how you're feeling, whether you have that hip flexibility or if you're limited by your belly, either or, you can drive that knee as high as is comfortable for you. Then you're going to move into 60 modified mountain climbers. So all that really means is she's just going to be on an elevated surface, driving that knee as high as she feels comfortable. You can do it in a step just like that. Or if she wants to be a little more dynamic, she can do that as well. So either or on that. And it's going to be 15 and 15 on those lunges to knee drives and 60 mountain climbers, rest 3 minutes again, then 60 mountain climbers back to that 15-15 reverse lunge to knee drive. And then
Elly is going to demo our minimal because she's going to be doing that today. So we have 30 alternating dumbbell snatches.
It's just regular, not hang, correct?
Correct. Okay. So this is from the ground every single time. And here, if you feel comfortable, you can switch overhead just like Elly did. But if you don't feel comfortable, you can switch on the ground. Whichever is going to help you get through those 30 as quickly as possible and safely. And then you're going to have 100 single dumbbell walking lunges. However, for space reasons, we are going to do the alternative, which is 30 alternating step back lunges. So as you see, Elly has that dumbbell on her shoulder, and she's touching that back knee to the ground. If it feels more comfortable for you to hold that dumbbell in the front rack, you're more than welcome to, but it's just going to be one single dumbbell, and we are just going to make sure that we are stepping back and touching our knees to the ground. That is 30 total. Okay. And then as the other two have, you're going to rest for 3 minutes, and then we'll repeat that, but going backwards. So we'll have those step back lunges and then those alternating dumbbell snatches.
Yahoo! Any questions, gang?
Last time you did the sit-ups, but I normally do the ones with my ankles up.
Oh, yeah.
What is the right way to do it without getting a sore back? Did you do sit-ups yesterday? Is that what you might be referring to?
That's a great question. I could tell you. It's only been one day.
Or maybe
No, we ran, squatted, and burpeed. What? I missed the question. What's the question?
basically she was just saying the last time you did the sit-ups, she normally does it with her ankles up. So like a crunch, I'm assuming.
Oh, I see.
How
Right,
can
right,
she do a
yes.
sit-up without her back becoming sore?
Well, I think that if you're trying to preserve your back, doing it elevated like that is going to be the healthiest way to keep that back nice and flat on the floor without that rounding. Like if you're having some issues and things are aggravated, even if it's tight hamstrings are coming from your hips, with your feet on the ground or the butterfly is going to be a little more time under tension for both those positions. Because you often see, even when people have back issues, like if your back gets tight, often the first thing we have people do is come into this position, right? Because it really neutralizes your spine and you can rock back and forth or rock your back like this. So if you're trying to protect your back, you're on point. That would be the best position for that, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I'm not a doctor, but I think you've got it covered. And then as maybe your back starts to feel better, you could progress to that sit up. I love alternating like V-ups. Mm-hmm. That will also help strengthen that lower core and hips, which are often neglected, that cause a lot of back issues. Old teammate Lindy, she had actually a broken back, and every single day she warmed up with low back exercises, including V-ups and things like that, because we don't realize like that is a link to a lot of back issues, is that low core. So V-ups would be great for you too in the future if that's an option for you. Yay, well, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
All right, well, let us know how it goes. We definitely want to see that back get healthy. Definitely maybe check out the Ready State. He has a lot of resources.
Yeah.
I've actually been looking into that. Like, I get a lot of aches and pains, and I'm like, it's fine. We're just going to work through it. And then I'm like, maybe I should just be proactive and start with targeting areas that have some issues. So that's always a good resource, too. And you'll see that on our Sugar WOD, too. We often have his warm-ups and cool-downs. So great resource there. All right, guys. Well, without further ado, I think we're just going to get this party started. Get all the girls in the house today. I love it. I love that Jen's demoing our Mayhem moms for us. There's some really, really awesome movements.
And you don't have to be a mom to do it. Even if you just have some sort of limiting factor, maybe you...
Or if you're new to CrossFit and you just want to try out these movements. So they're awesome. And the cool thing about all of these movements, no matter what level you're choosing, is you can push yourself to go harder in each one. I mean, you hear Rich says that all the time. Well, then go harder. So make sure you guys are choosing, if you're moving through things today, if you're sore from the open being over, or if you really, really want to push it, let's see you guys get after it and let us know how it goes in Sugar WOD or here with us. Blake, good morning.
I can't see where it is in the frame.
Well, this water bottle is kind of high. See if I have a smaller just because I feel like it's like right in the stupid thing. Oh, what can you lean it against? Do you have a kettlebell back there or something?
Or we could just get the camera inside, like on there.
Oh, that's true. What do you think? Just trying to be clock ready for you. ski and I know, Philip, they're just across the gym, those dumbbells. Hey, Ange. Angelo in the house. Ange, you want to come say hi to the Mayhem 30 world? Philip, you were so good on the podcast. Angelo, too. You're like the podcast regular. I love it.
No.
How are you feeling, Angelo? What's new? Are you happy the Open's over? Tell us everything.
Oh, yeah. I'm super happy to.
What was your favorite workout?
The last one.
What was your time on that?
5:29.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Getting that gymnastics in.
And that's with 10 to 15 seconds rolling around on the ground.
Okay, what happened? If you well, I guess the world probably hasn't seen that video, but
I have it on my YouTube
okay.
my Instagram
Okay.
and my YouTube, I think.
Well, go to Angelo's Instagram if you haven't, because Guy put together this amazing video. I don't even know what happened. I missed the workout, but all of a sudden Angelo's on the ground, so it's pretty hilarious. So go ahead. Tell us what happened.
My legs were so tired that I was doing the thrusters, and when I got the bar overhead, I started to lose my balance. But I was like, I'm still going, so I ride it down, and I'm losing my balance as I'm riding it down, and I get to the bottom, I fall back.
But you got right back up.
I got up.
Nice.
My legs are so tired that I can't get up without using the barbell in my arms, and I'm like peg legging around. I go back to the bar, and I finish. It was hilarious.
But isn't that
All
the beauty of
5:29.
Yeah. And he still did it in 5 minutes, which is incredible. Well, it's funny because Refit one year, the open workout was thrusters at, I think it's 65 pounds and row, and it was so horrible. She's like, never in my life would I have failed a squat clean thruster at 65 pounds, but when you're going that hard, she literally got to hear it was like, she looked up and she's like, what happened? Who is this? Kristen Refit. So way to push it in. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, if you need a warm up, you can come jump in on M30.
I do not need a warm up. I need breakfast.
Okay, well, you go get your breakfast. All right, guys. Well, now we're gonna get this going. A sniper shot. Oh, it was Philip. Oh my gosh, so funny. That's how the video looks. All right, gang. So let's do this. 30 step up snatches or lunges to knee drive, and 60 mountain climbers or 30 step back lunges. So those are our reps. 30 and 60 or 30 and 30, and then we're gonna rest 3 and reverse.
Oh, that's your.
You can use mine.
Here, switch. Can I use yours?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't need to. It just needs to be under here.
I'm like, not that I'm expecting any phone calls at 8 a.m.
Wow.
All right.
I never know. My
You
sister
ready?
just called me. So.
Oh, there you go.
It can happen. All right.
All right, starting with 30 dumbbell snatches or 30 alternating step.
It's 30 total on the step ups as well as the step back lunges too, guys. Jen, where are you
I'm gonna
I can move
try.
over a little
Oh, you're
bit.
good. I'm right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
You see that box with the phone there? Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna try and not. If y'all could just see how this was set up. We're gonna try and start this. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Great job, guys.
Halfway.
Crushing it, guys. And for these step back lunges, guys, you can switch shoulders at 15 or do all 30 on one shoulder and switch for the next round. job, gang.
Good job, guys. Make your way through either those 30 lunges or the 60 mountain climbers. We're at 2 minutes, ladies. Good. Now, as you saw, Jen was doing those elevated. You can go at a lower height, or you can even up your height with maybe a table if that's more comfortable.
And 30.
So,
Great job, gang.
good. We rest.
3-minute rest.
So start at 5:30.
Yay. Great job, guys. Willie, thank you. I was waiting for it. Willie gets me started every day. We sing a song together. It is. Every time I look at my whoop, that's what I think.
Kim, I was really trying not to knock it over. I wonder if I can move this where you can see.
Yes.
We have a phone, a remote, and another phone on top of a water bottle.
Dedication. And now that I think about it, I have a tripod in my bag, but it's fine. Next time.
Why take the easy route?
Right? I mean, awesome. What time am I starting? Did you say 5?
That's funny.
5:30.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. I think I go at 5.
Thanks, Diana. Diana, how did that backpack workout go yesterday? Thanks, Erica. Erica, what version did you do?
Erica
Willie, you
said
too.
she had some major Jello vibes, like Jello leg vibes.
Yes.
After that,
Like I said, guys, too, you can switch shoulders at like through 30 or 15 and 15. I have to do the 30. And also just think about on those snatches, I always say be explosive from the beginning. Sometimes we wait till it's hard to start being explosive in our movements. So we're thinking about being fast today.
push-ups with my ankles up.
Oh, like knee push-ups.
Oh,
Just regular push-ups.
I
hurt.
see. So, I see. Okay, yes.
I think an elevated push-up would help with your back.
Yes.
And not having a
Sure.
sore back. Because a lot of times there may be like some arching or something.
Yes,
that
so-
happen.
So, Jen, why don't you show Jen saying that if you're having some back issues, also, Deirdre, there's value in filming yourself or seeing what you're doing. Because I find on push-ups, sometimes I'll drop that booty a little too much. But so what she's saying is that allows her to be in that better pike position, right? Yep. So she can just maintain the integrity of her spine through that movement.
And the stronger whether it's a back injury it's recovering, or if it's just needing to strengthen your core, whichever one gets better, you can start to lower
Yes.
whatever the box is or whatever you're propped up on.
Yep. And also, real quick, guys, to Deirdre's point, if you are doing it from your knees still, if you do not have an elevated surface, just make sure you start in that plank position and then drop those knees. So
Great
still my
tip.
back is still flat. I'm not doing this. I'm bringing those elbows back. I start from the plank, then I drop my knees, and that keeps me in the proper position.
Great tip.
Nice job, Kelsey. Kelsey's so fast. I'm starting here in 10 seconds, so it's just reverse order this time, guys. So 60, then 30, or 30 and 30. Gotta go, Kelsey. Great job, guys. You guys are so fast. So, guys, like I said, I'm going to switch shoulders for my lunges this go around. Woo! Great job, guys. Good job, guys. On step ups and these step back lunges, guys, you can go faster than you think. So if you feel like your movement looks good, then speed it up. Great work, gang. job, Kelsey. Nice job, Jen.
Good job, ladies. Good job. If you're doing the Mayhem moms like Jen is, you can see how she's doing all 15 on that one side. She can go as fast as feels comfortable while still keeping her balance, getting that knee as high as she can. Good job, Elly.
Ellie's the real MVP.
Yeah. It's amazing what one single dumbbell will do.
Absolutely. That's the truth.
Here you go, Elly. Finish strong. Just finishing out those 30 snatches. Yeah.
Done. Nice job, ladies.
Good work, guys. A great workout in 8 minutes.
Heck yes. Great work, gang.
Full recovery based on yesterday's,
Yes.
or to follow yesterday's.
Oh my gosh. The thrusters and run and burpee yesterday was fantastic. Valerie, you made it. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie, Valerie. On my way here today, I'm like, what kind of taco will I make later?
Ellie's been making some good food. If you follow her on
thanks.
Instagram, I just look at her stories and I'm like,
you guys are so sweet.
you're like a chef.
I love food. That's like my afternoon hobby. But have you guys seen the trend? This is what I'm going to do tonight. I've done a couple variations the last couple weeks where you just take the tortilla and you do one slice. So from the middle to a corner, and then you put something in each 4 corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you fold it, and toast it.
What?
So amazing.
No.
You've done this before?
Yes. And it's like lights out. Like I did a Cuban wrap one, which was pepper jack cheese, ham and Swiss, chicken and onions, lettuce and cheddar cheese.
Wow.
But also I've been working on taking out preservatives where I can, because I use a lot of condiments and I feel like I eat like relatively clean, but like, hey, when you put Chick-fil-A sauce on it, that's different. And you don't realize like a lot of chemicals found in a lot of, even like if you buy pre-shredded cheese, for instance, there's an agent in there that keeps it from caking. So I've been trying to like find ways to limit that. On that note, I found a recipe for Doritos seasoning. So that's what I'm going to use for the taco. So if you take like little tiny corn tortillas and you put Doritos seasoning on them and you toast them at 400, then you can make a crunch wrap because you got a crunchy layer. So sorry, I really love food.
Like I
You got a
said,
passion point for me?
Chef here.
It's 8 a.m. and I'm thinking about what's for dinner. So,
Yeah.
We
Yes.
shall call you Chef Elly.
So a reason to get your M30 in today is so you can have crunch wraps later. Well, you should always have crunch wraps, but you know what I mean. Oh, yay.
Someone's hating on the Gators here.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Blake. I'm also from Florida, so you
Yeah, jeez.
just 3 against 1 here.
We've been calling Blake Balake, and I can't get past it. I just think it cracks me up. I'm like, Balake. I also had a confessional with Blake long ago that, one of my high school crushes was named Blake. So, like, the name just means a lot to me. It's like your friends growing up. Like, my best friend growing up was Shannon. So, like, anyone with the name Shannon, I'm like, you must be amazing. You're just a top-notch human being. It's funny how, like, those things last. Anyway. So for our accessory today, guys, we have.
I think that's
Did you get-
yesterday's.
Oh, whoops. I mean, not with a vest. It's a ab burner. Do we want to do an ab burner real quick, ladies?
I say yes.
Let's do this. Unanimous votes
I
here,
vote
gang.
yes.
So we have 2 sets, 30 seconds alternating like V-up, 30-second Russian twist, 30-second flutter kicks, and then we'll rest 1 minute in between.
Let's do it.
Diana, same. Ooh, Erica says the ab burner is good. We trust Erica with our life, so.
I got the clock.
Oh, yeah, Kim. I like your addition there. Meet me up at the house. Alternating like V-ups. Okay.
30, 30, 30, a minute rest.
Okay, we have Kelsey on the clock. I feel like right now we're synchronized swimmers because we have our feet all to each other. So in case you're working on your synchronized swimming, we are here for it.
And
we need those caps with the flowers on them. Yeah. All right, so guys, we're gonna begin on Kelsey's count. 3, 2, 1, go. And with these alternating leg V-ups, guys, just notice you can see real well Jen from the side angle. She's getting her torso off the ground and reaching up to that foot. It's easy just to like flop that hand to that leg. We really want to reach up, activating that core as we're reaching for that toe. 10 seconds. Nice job, guys.
2, 1, Russian twist.
So you have some options with this Russian twist, guys. If this is too much time under tension for those hips, because those V-ups will tire those hips out a little bit, you can tap one foot on the ground or rest both feet on the ground, but we still want you to tap each side. Or if you're feeling good, you can keep those feet elevated. 10 seconds. I like the thoracic mobility of this, honestly. Always gives me good back crack.
2, 1, flutter kick.
It's same with flutter kicks, guys. Some people like to take their hands and make a little diamond, and you can set that under your sacrum, meaning your tailbone, if that's more comfortable. Or you can just stay nice and flat, either or.
or well, I'll say Rdls.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Asian swimmers.
Holy cow.
1 minute rest, guys.
Also on those flutters, it only extend your legs. So if you're having some back problems or you're trying to strengthen your core, start with your legs up and then lower them until you start to feel your back coming off the ground. So we want it at a place where your back can stay on the ground the whole time. So instead of starting on the floor and lifting your legs up to the flutter, if you're new to it or trying to gain some strength, start with your legs down and slowly lower until you find that place where you can keep your back on the ground and stay stable to flutter.
I love that point, Jen. And in case you're wondering how you tell if you have a point on the ground, so like if Jen's on the ground just because you're at this angle, she doesn't want me to be able to slide that hand underneath there. See, there's nowhere for me to go because she has that back nice and flat, even though I'm sorry, I had you behind the box.
3, 2, 1, go.
Great job, guys. Jen, our ghost demo. Nice job, guys.
Five, 3, 2, 1.
And Russian twist. You guys can go RX Plus and grab a med ball if you have one around too. Sometimes I just like it as a distraction.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Nice job, guys.
5, 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Woo! Gotta love a nap burger on Taco Tuesday. That got me in this burger.
Right.
Thank you.
Burger is right.
Erica was right. That was a great one.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming.
Me neither.
4 minutes and we're just feeling destroyed.
Yes. Well, crew, awesome job today. Super thankful for
thanks,
Jen and
guys.
Kelsey here today, getting us through all 3 versions of M30 and the ab burner.
Yeah, burner.
Hopefully we get to come back at you next Tuesday
That's all we
morning.
need to one ab session and we have a six pack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
it.
yeah. Definitely six pack now.
Because thanks,
Oh.
Philip.
Yes, I love her aesthetic. She developed an awesome aesthetic for Mayhem, which is really cool. Keeping everything the same and making it look good. Whoa, and we end with Eye of the Tiger.
Wow.
You guys are going to get after this Tuesday. Well, crew, as always, super thankful for you guys. And we will see you next Tuesday, bright and early at 8, Mayhem YouTube channel. And for you Sugar Wad, check us out every day around. Let's elucidate. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.